Well, now I'm going to start talking about the end. Eventually, this universe is going to rise apart. Rise apart. People like me or you are trying to stop it. Like, perhaps a perpetual generator can stop it because then we can continually, upkeep our universe to last forever. Now, we are kind of doing nonsense to it now by stopping people from creating with patent office and money and stuff like that. I mean, you have to pay to do research and stuff. You have to pay to build a prototype. You have to pay to do anything at all. And like, rich people, like, if somebody dies, seriously, if somebody dies, you lose some genetics. If you had kids, good thing, but they could add more. What if I died? What if I died now and I lost half my technology? Yeah? You lost half the technology. I have tons of it. Guess what? I'm the last one, too. Last Kitzmiller around. I'm sure there's other people named Kitzmiller, but I'm the last one of my genetic kind. I wonder what my kids would be like. You gotta start removing these things that unenamor our progress. You gotta enamor progress as much as you can. Because one day the stars are gonna blow up. Sure, you can survive on the planet underground and whatnot. And guess what? The atoms are gonna do the same thing. You notice how magnets lose their force over time? They become weaker and weaker. They eventually fall off the refrigerator because they become so weak. Atoms do like the rising thing, how do they heat? Like, makes them move around all quick. Like, heat seems to unstabilize them, really. Something catches on fire after you heat it up enough, right? Atoms are basically writhing apart right there in front of your eyes. Now this force could be slowly on enamoring like magnets. Soon it just shatters apart like marbles. The eventual inevitable outcome is coming. People like me are trying to stop it, and you're on enamoring genetics by doing nonsense shit. Please. And I don't want you boinking it all away. Seriously, like, if a golden age enamors itself up, please don't overpopulate the world, because then again you kill yourself. You yourself should try to see all these little lands and prevent it from happening. I'll do the same thing. It's your responsibility too. You want to die? You want your race to die? What could you do? I mean, I'm doing all this stuff right now, and what are you doing, man? I hope you're not sitting around watching TV 24 hours a day. I mean, some rich guy like Bill Gates or something decides to enamor up technology once or twice and he sits on his money or something. I don't know what he's doing really. I don't research him or anything, but he could be doing cool stuff all the time. At least he's doing something. If he's not, why? Now, money. Look at the universe, right? There's so much of it out there, and why does money even matter anymore? That's what we should be working for. We need to get out there. We need to get out to space. I mean, that'll on and hammer some eventual outcomes. We could stagnate on this world. I mean, oil is a very good economy, and I'm trying to on and hammer it. Like, for instance, like, you know, instead of using so much oil to power the cars, like, we need to take oil and refine it in gasoline. Now, this little monotube thing might waste a fair amount of energy, but, you know, there's so many cars on the road. There could be mass transit systems. I mean, the thing could be designed to use the same amount of energy, really, as that does. It's pretty simple if you think about it. I mean, as you use it, it turns off, turns on, or like the engine will use less energy. I mean, seriously, they'll use less gasoline to power a few motors to power some magnets. Like pushing this massive car across the ground while this thing slides effortlessly through frictionless. I mean, frictionless, right? It's frictionless. Gravity, I mean, you just lift it up into the air and then drop it using gravity and then just whoop. You have to hammer up energy in the magnets. I'm sure it's going to hammer up energy here and there, but do you seriously want to be using gasoline, which pollutes our atmosphere up, versus monotube, or like, seriously, it's quite clean, you know? And I'm sure you can come up with a better thing than an engine for the thing. You yourself could be doing things like this, like writing out technology and stuff. All of you could be doing this. I mean, why not try?